11 a.m. Let's go. Let's get into a little topic over here. Let's start our show. That was a little pre-show jibber jabber, chit chat, talk about nothing. Here we go. Online restraining orders. Is it real? Why? What is it all about? A restraining order online. Let's go.
It's the Tommy Stig Show in 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. A little coffee talk. Our imperfection is actually our perfection. Don't look for perfection. I got some notes I'm going to glance over at. If you don't like it, you're in the wrong place. If you do like it and you love coffee, come on in. Have a cup of coffee with us. We're going to talk about restraining orders. Online restraining orders. Again, I don't know everything. I have a basic opinion. It's just a discussion. That's all it is. I don't go looking through law books and finding things out. I got some basic information. I'm going to explain it to you, and we get out of here. That's all it is. That's all we got, Delilah. That's what we do here. We conversate together. We conversate together, Cheech. That's all we do. Let's glance over at the notes a little bit. Okay. You love digging into law? I'm not talking from listen, I'm an inexperienced with the law individual in that aspect. Never had a restraining order. Cannot understand what it might feel like to have one. I could only imagine what it feels like to have a restraining order against you. That means somebody thinks that you are a threat. They hate you. Or there's a fear of you. Or you're just a miscreant. A restraining order. I can't imagine getting served a restraining order. I cannot imagine what it does to you. Imagine if it's against your ex-husband or your ex-wife. Your ex-wife has a restraining order against you. I would die. That's it. What the fuck did I do, right? Mm-hmm. It happens in divorce quite a bit. A lot of women end up with a restraining order against a man in divorce cases, but that's extreme. The man can't take it. He's just, the man loses his mind. It happens. Okay, so online restraining orders. It's a real thing, but it's on the lowest threshold, which means it's like in the 50% range of importance in the law applications or something like that. It is 50% level, which means it's not big. It is a thing. It is a real thing with the new online world that we are in. So online restraining orders are actually a thing. And you could file one. But here's what happens when you file one. You have to show evidence of the harassment, of the threats. That it's real. You got to really prove. It's not just words. Hello, Donnie Ragu. It's not just words. There's a tone. You got to see the tone. So Just Me puts a restraining order against Cheech or Tommy Stiggs or Donnie Ragu. Now, Just Me has to show. Yeah, online restraining order. Bullying and harassing. And I'm going to tell you why. A woman that is in prison right now is filing a restraining order against her husband, who was actually an inmate, an incarcerated individual. This woman is filing a restraining order against the guy who was in prison for 8 years for shooting her. He's reaching out, somehow harassing her. So she's doing a virtual restraining order. Now that's that aspect. That is severely dangerous. Although he's incarcerated. So how dangerous can it be? So now you go to the online thing. I am harassing Martha Fowler. I'm not her. I'm talking out of school about ALV. Really, really just nasty shit. Now, you could file a restraining order of harassment, online internet's harassment. You can do this. No, it's about online. You still need to go to the court. You need to go to the judge. You're filing an online complaint, basically, but you're going in person. Yes, you're going in person. SPK with another 5 memberships. Hold on, I got to see who gets these. You catch me off guard every day, cuzzy. You catch me off guard every single day. I got to be ready for this because the chat goes too quick and I'll never see it. Where are we? Am I live? I got to see who gets these. SPK, Ango, where are you? Where's my channel? Right there. Where's my live? Right there. Who's getting them? Okay, Chris Capello, Jen Silo, Nye Tammy, Nikki Reacts, and may the force be with you. All right, got some nice gifts. Beautiful. Thank you, SPK. Appreciate that. Very good. So good morning to you. Okay, so you put it in. Yeah. Yes, just me. Third party. So apparently this guy has a third party harassing his wife or ex-wife. So she put that on them. But okay, let's go to the internets now. Let's go to people bothering each other on the internets. YouTubes, Instagrams, your sister's ass, whatever the platform might be. I know. No, he's not here. He just dropped the gifts. That doesn't mean he's here. Oh, you're having a hard time sleeping? Yeah. My daughter, too. She called me 5 o'clock this morning. Just me. Gifted 1 membership. Who got it? Who got it? Fellow user. I don't know. Somebody got it. Thank you, just me. Thank you. Just me gifted a membership and SPK gifted 5. So thank you so much. That really does help. That's incredible. That is incredible. All right. Here's the thing. Delilah puts an internet restraining. She goes to the court physically. And she asks the judge for an online restraining order. Delilah asks, Tori's perfect. Yeah, she couldn't sleep last night. It's exams. So Delilah puts a restraining order, goes to the court, her local court, and puts an online restraining order against Martha Fowler. Now, what you have to do is bring all your evidence, all your recordings, all this, that, the other thing, bring it to the judge. But let me explain to you something now. You better not be part of the equation. See, it goes both ways. Once you go back and you get into confrontation, you can say it's defense to the judge. He or she may not grant that restraining order. If Donnie Ragu is abusing SPK every day, and SPK has done nothing wrong, that's a different story. But if SPK and Donnie Ragu are going back and forth, you are now part of the problem. You may, in fact, get rejected for the restraining order. You got to be careful what you actually do. Why are you part of this situation? Why are you part of this? You're in this mix. You're in this mess. You're part of it. So that's the problem. Cheech gifted 1 membership. King Dom got it. Hello there, King Dom. Thank you, Cheech. We got a lot of memberships this week. Wow. You have to be careful. Now, what can happen if Brian is harassing Adam and Adam has done nothing wrong? Which means Brian is a straight up bully. Straight up bully. See, a lot of times this harassment is a reaction to an action. It's a reaction to an action. So there's a very thin line there. That's why it's like 50% of importance. It's not really way up there. And you better have all your shit together. You better have nothing in your closet. Because you're going to get the microscope on you also. You're going to get the gifted memberships are better than Super Chats, but maybe not as good as Cash App. All right, SPK. Cash App is the best. We get it immediately. It's good. The memberships is a great thing. I like it. I'm kind of cool with that. Super chats is good. I'll explain to you. Gifting memberships helps your channels grow. It helps your channels grow, guys. That's what gifting memberships does. Hold on a minute. Hold on, let me tell you something. Fix this. Gifting memberships helps your channel grow because it typically gets other people's. That's exactly right. SPK, you're very bright this morning. I like when you don't sleep. You come with a load of intelligence. All right. Back to the topic. Online restraining order. So it's very low. Now, listen. Okay. I got some notes over here. So showing the evidence, but also show that you aren't engaging or anything you have done to lead up to it. You may have done something to happen with this. So you better have nothing in your closet. You better have, look, you're in the mix. It doesn't just come to you. Somebody just doesn't start abusing Jenny out of nowhere. Somebody just doesn't start online abusing Brian Corvorsi out of somewhere. There had to be some type of confrontation, a little argument, a little situation. You were hanging out with somebody that's harassing somebody. Watch your history. Because if you're not squeaky clean, it's going to get rejected. Right, Zelda Z? It's going to get rejected. Now, if it goes through and you break it, they're right there, the S cookies, right in my thing. But no more S cookies. I got Angelica, they're called now. I changed S cookies, the quality went down. If you do break the first one, you get the restraining order, the online restraining order, you break it's a 4th degree offense. If you break it the first time, because it can get approved. So if you break that online restraining order, the first offense, it's a 4th degree indictable offense. Right. If you break the first time, it's a 4th degree indictable offense, 18 months incarceration, $10,000 fine. For the first offense, NJ Wise Guy. For the first offense, breaking the restraining order one time, which means NJ Wise Guy filed a restraining order against Tommy Stiggs. The judge approved it because NJ Wise Guy has done nothing wrong and Tommy Stiggs is abusing him. And the judge approved it. So if I do it again, I can face up to 18 months incarceration and a $10,000 fine. For each offense after that, if you break it twice, it doubles. If you break it 3 times, it triples. So in short, it is a real thing. Very touchy. A lot of gray areas. I go back to what I say all the time. You're only doing this because you're part of this. You only have to do this because you're in this. Why would I have to do it? Right? What? Right? Why would Zelda? Why would Martha? Right? Good people are not involved in that drama. Good people have self-control and back out of it. They don't entertain it. Wise people, experienced people, intelligent individuals back out of it. Back out of that. They don't entertain it. You see? Right? But you got simple minds. They don't have the power. They do not have the fortitude to not react. It's just something they have to react. All right, J.R. Ewing, nice to see you. And that is a personality flaw when you react to it. It is a personality flaw when you do react to it. When you get involved in online altercations, yeah, it's a thing. You have no strength. You have no ability. You have no self-control. Now, if you're playing around with it, having fun, breaking balls, yeah, I get it. Stay away from it. I mean, if you have to address it, you're part of it. I'm sorry. Stuff just doesn't come your way. They don't just come and start bashing the wine guild out of nowhere. You're part of the problem, and the judge is going to look at that. As far as the first offense being a 4th degree, First, breaking of the restraining order, Ortega? Fourth degree? I don't know. I don't see the damage in it. I don't see the damage in online harassment for adults. But I could be wrong. Okay, so that's the topic right there. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about online harassment. You're not looking at anything but coffee. Hello there, Nuff said. Okay, that topic is over. Online harassment.